Yes, of course I
I can
clicked
say
it.
anything I want. Oh, right, okay. Sorry. Man, it was a good job you... It's careful. You gotta be careful telling me that being sarcastic and saying no. I could have said anything then.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I could have said... And that would have been awful.
I'm posting the Twitch link.
Okay.
I've posted the Twitch link.
Yeah.
Oh no, because I
What have you
reinstalled
done?
Streamlabs on my new computer. The chat box is on the other side of the screen.
Oh God! Imagine you're gonna have to turn. You're gonna have to look it upside down. It's the only way.
Oh, I don't
Turn
like
your monitor
it.
upside down.
How do I move it?
I don't know.
Help.
You're asking me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the worst at this,
You are the worst at this,
and
yeah.
yet I'm far more competent than anyone at work.
Well, yeah. There's gotta be
Imagine.
there's gotta be an option here for that somewhere. I did it once, right?
You'd think. Don't they just like drag around?
No. Show the live chat on the left hand side. I'm
Left hand side? You crazy? What?
popping off.
Left?
Not about.
It's gotta be
Yeah.
on the right hand side. That's where chat
No.
is. Like it is on Twitch. It's on
What?
the right hand side.
It's on the left hand side.
You check your hands. You're talking about left, right, or right?
Yeah. The left hand side.
Twitch chat is always on the right hand side of the screen.
Yeah, but you don't know my monitor setup.
What?
My monitors are sequential. I don't have
Oh,
one either
what does that
side.
mean?
So my main monitor is directly in front of me.
Yeah.
My second monitor is like 45 degrees to the right, and then my third monitor
Right.
is like 90 degrees to the right of me.
45 degrees to... What do you mean 45 degrees to the right?
Like the angle of them. So
Ah, yeah.
my main monitor's 0
Yeah.
degrees dead ahead.
Yeah.
Second,
And then wait, where's your third one?
turn 45 degrees to the
No,
right.
yeah, I see it, I see it.
And then
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
another 45 degrees to the right, and there's my
What?
third monitor.
Huh? You
It's
have to turn your head so far. What?
It's 1, 2, 3 in a row. So when
Why would you not have it like slightly to the left?
because there's a wall there.
Well, that's perfectly reasonable then, isn't it? Anyway,
Otherwise I
on to
would.
the... we're going to be casting Bergmans Coastline today.
Yeah, and
Bergmans
arguing about
Coastline.
monitor setups.
And also arguing about that. My left one is currently held up by a speaker because the arm is a bit waggly.
Oh,
It just droops.
right. Yeah,
But
so
that's
don't
fine. That's how it's been
criticise
for a long
me for
time.
my monitor setup.
Yeah, but it's on. It's not like I
Droopy
don't have
arm.
to rotate my head a full right angle to.
Ah, but you see,
Anything,
the
yeah.
thing you're not factoring in is that with my
You have your
monitor
chair, like...
at a 90-degree angle to the side
Oh.
of me, I can turn sideways, put my feet up, and have it like a TV in front of me.
Oh, so you thought it all out.
Thought it all out.
Thought all of it out. I should get your stream up as well. So boost the numbers now.
Yeah,
See
pump the nums.
what's going on. Pump the nums, as they say. You ever pump the nums?
On occasion.
On occasion.
So
we're competing with the 60k viewers of the LEC, by the way. You think they're going to absorb any of our viewer base?
I think we're going to absorb most of theirs.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Shall
true.
I go into the chat on their Twitch and just start spamming my Twitch link?
No, don't do that.
Hey, watch this; it's more entertaining.
No, because it'd be lying.
It wouldn't be like it's definitely more entertaining.
Really? Thanks. Anyway, so
yeah, man, LEC's boring. It's the most boring region to watch.
No, come on.
It's easily the most boring region. And I'll tell you exactly why.
Why?
Because the teams aren't as good as China or Korea, so it's not the best place to watch.
Korea's pretty boring.
But it's not the best place to watch.
That's true.
Top quality League of Legends.
Yeah.
Right? But they're not as bad as NA, so you don't get the terrible NA amusement.
Yeah, but I think LEC is good if you're a regular viewer, because then you get sucked into like all the... Like in NA, there's usually like a clear top 4 and a clear bottom 4, and then some scrubs in the middle, right? Whereas LEC is always like a top 2, a bottom 2, and then a fist fight in the middle, and you just don't know what's going to happen. That's why I like LEC, especially the new format.
Yeah, but that's talking about out-of-game stuff. In-game stuff, they're just too...
Well, yeah, but like...
Too predictable.
If you care about... I just think the teams are fun to follow, and kind of... If you compare the standings, I think it's like... more of a fiesta than even the LEC.
You seen FlyQuest?
The LCS, like, yeah, I don't. Did they qualify?
I've not caught
Are
up
they
yet,
barely scraping?
but they could be
Yeah, they
knocked
were
out along with
flailing.
100 Thieves
They
and
were really
Immortal.
flailing. Um,
Crazy.
but yeah, I just find LCS just sad. You know,
It
it's
is,
not even
but
that
at the same
entertaining.
time, it's entertaining to watch them attempt to play League of Legends. Like,
yeah, yeah.
just watch them make some of the most bizarre in-game decisions.
Bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah,
Onto the stuff we are bothered about.
yeah. The
I
real.
don't know. Can we get? Do you know anything about the standings at the minute?
I can't
Because I
can't
don't.
access it
Because
at
it
the
doesn't seem
moment.
to work.
No, the website just
Because it
loads a
doesn't seem
blank
to work
screen
for
to me.
like the top when it cuts the top six. So I'm not really sure what's happened there.
Yeah, for some reason, just not been able to access the.
I think it's either quarterfinals or semi-finals. I think it's semi-finals today, with finals being next week. So
I'm sure someone more
someone
important
will
than
let us
us
know.
will
I'm sure.
fill
Yeah,
us in.
more informed.
Yeah, more
Can't be
important.
much less informed.
Yeah.
Um.
I'm
Any
Galaxy Brian, and you've been informed.
Right. Thanks. I feel very informed. Um. Are these just scroll down for me on Vickers' account. Is that there's is that Coastline support?
Yes,
Are they?
that's
Solo
Coastline
queue?
support with the 0% Yasuo.
Yeah. Yeah, if on their account, actually, if you go on there, it's 32% on the Yasuo.
Better than my
Just zero
Yasuo win rate.
ranked. Um, better than yours, 0%. Um, they are in solo queue. I don't know if we'll be seeing that one today, but it looks very interesting. Kraken
Uh,
Slayer first.
just for
Um,
posterity's sake as well,
mhm.
Neferi is pseudo disabled for this playoffs.
Pseudo disabled. You
Yeah,
mean they
so
can't play it?
obviously they're playing on live patch, but Neferi is
Sure.
you're not allowed to
They're
pick
just not allowed to
Neferi.
pick it.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get
Oh,
a draft. A
Faram
draft thing.
Saladin, thank you very much for the follow.
Oh,
Appreciate the
excellent.
support.
Thank you very
Very
much.
kind of you.
Hopefully we find a draft simulator that functions well today instead of having to do our mental gymnastics of tracking what's been picked and what hasn't.
Oh, that was a
I think
one-time
that was
thing.
with AG, to be fair. It's a one-time thing. And fingers crossed the spectator client
It's
is
worked
fine.
the last two times we've
It has
cast, so
it's worked fine recently, so fingers crossed that works, but please bear with us if it doesn't.
so I think you're right. I think
Um,
OP.GG is sort of stuck in this transition phase between Split 1 and Split 2 where it looks
yeah.
like
It's splitting it by ranked season, so now we're only seeing Split 2 data. Um,
but if you there's a tick box at the
Oh, is
bottom
there
where
a
you
thing at the
can
bottom? Okay.
swap between
So
recent champs.
that doesn't. Oh, I have already had it turned off, and it doesn't help all that much.
Well, this shows total between
Um,
Split 1 and Split
yeah,
2.
true. I don't think it does. If
They're
you go on
not?
Spider Layers, look, it just says one Nidalee getting. I don't think that's true when these Diamond 4. But
Oh, true.
yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm not sure what that button does if not that. But I'm looking. I'm excited. I'm excited by this game. I'm excited by this top lane matchup as usual.
Yep.
Ugandan fighter. I'm pretty sure last time we saw him was beating down somebody on Jax,
Who's playing Jax, yeah.
which is exciting, especially when Rail the Mail is a Akshan connoisseur and a Camille connoisseur. So possibly something to take away from Coastline. Jax obviously going to both those champions eventually.
We saw last time Bergmans absolutely bringing the hammer down.
It was not.
It
It was not competitive.
it was not
it's gotta be
pretty
said. Yeah.
if you were the other team last time,
Yeah.
so
But it was an impressive show of force. It's got to be said.
it really
Bergmans
was,
did
yeah.
not mess around. Coastline probably going to put up a bit more of a fight. You have to expect.
Yeah.
I think they 2-0'd their last round. So
I think this is going to be a much more competitive series.
yeah.
But if it's anything like the previous ones we've cast, it will also be a complete bloodbath.
Yeah. Looks like Brainstorm's still playing similar stuff. Big on the RE. A couple of stuff like the Lissandra that I think they pulled out against AG a couple times. And on the side of Coastline, Boy is playing Tristana mid, so that's pretty exciting.
That's apparently
And
really good at the
Jace,
moment.
by the looks of things. Tristana looks really disgusting, yeah. Especially when you can play stuff like Kai'Sa, AP Kai'Sa bot, or like people who've been playing Ziggs or Veigar.
But Boy's also got a few Jace games under his belt
Yeah,
recently as well,
that's
so
the
that's
thing.
another mid lane pick.
He's carry AD mid laners. We'll see where their draft goes. Obviously, they've got if they've got an AD topper and an AD carry, maybe they won't go.
Oh, just to say as well, Ugandan Fighters got 12 games on Kaiser. That could be Kaiser top. That is a thing that's popping up quite a few times.
Let me have a look at that.
I don't know if it is, but it could be Kaiser top.
Looks like Kaiser does look like Kaiser top, yeah. So that is another thing to look out for, I guess. Yeah, that's.
It's one of those isolation picks that's actually safer than it feels like it should be, and absolutely wails on a lot of top lane champs.
Why they play it mid, right? As well.
Yeah.
It's weirdly safe.
Yeah. As soon as you get your evolve, you're just almost gank proof.
Yeah. So that's a triple flex.
Yep.
As well, I imagine. I don't know if Boy will have any games on it, but Boytang will.
I think she's definitely. She's got to be a contested pick for this series. She's so strong at the moment.
Yeah, she's so powerful. Static Shiv's still very strong in the meta at the minute. I think LeBlanc's probably fallen off with it a little bit, but still looks disgusting in a lot of these AD carries. Even Tristana mid builds it, I believe. So, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like we've got
stuff.
1, 2. There's at least 3, if not 4, Kaiser players.
Wow.
Or people who've played Kaiser recently.
You have to imagine it's going to be a red side ban then, because it's maybe a slam dunk on blue side. Pick one.
I think it feels like one of those picks that in games like this could slip through the cracks.
You reckon? Man, I don't know. I think Kaiser is.
I think at least maybe game 1.
Maybe game 1. But I think that would be testing the waters a little bit from
absolutely
the team.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a risk.
If it's anything like any regions that I've been watching, really, Kaiser just seems to be really broken. So we'll see. We'll never know.
Yeah, unless you have things like a Vi, someone who can really just pin her down and stop her from being able to output damage. She's so hard to lock down.
Mm-hmm.
She brings so much wave clear. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, I was just going back to the top lane matchup. I've just noticed that Rail the Mail actually plays a lot of Kennen as well, so maybe the Jax isn't as much of a problem as I thought it would be. Kennen good into Jax. He jumps on you. You press E, press Q, press W, and you just sprint away. And maybe it's not so bad. Maybe they can lean back on that. Maybe Kennen's a takeaway to force the Jax ban. We'll see.
We know Bergmans like to team fight as well, so that Kennen just gives them.
They do. They've shown us really impressive dives though as well.
Yeah.
So, with Spider Lair, I believe I'm not sure what they were playing last time, but they really, really impressed me. We saw them
managing to pull off sort of very coordinated cross map plays within seconds of themselves.
Yeah, and
executing a play top lane, teleporting bot lane, and executing a play there within 5 seconds.
Suffocating enemy bot lanes as well, forcing them out from 3 minutes or so in, pulling off these level 3 dives.
Perma 4-man dive bot side.
Yeah, still heavy play around. Still somewhere you want to play around generally in the meta is bot lane, but again with these top laners, maybe we'll see something a little bit different. Could see a little bit of Ezreal maybe. I don't know if these AD carries play it, but Ezreal, Ashe, these safer AD carries could come into the fray.
Excited to see what direction they take it in.
Yeah, I will say Taylor's been playing a lot of Lucian, so I think they played a lot of Lucian before anyway. I still think Lucian's a bit of a sleeper hit. I think Lucian is pretty strong, especially if you can get your hands on Melio. So maybe if they give away the Kaiser on red side, they say, hey, you know what? You get Kaiser, but we get Lucian Melio. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think the Lucian Melio could be something contested.
It's so powerful.
It's really, really disgusting.
There you go.
I think Melio as a whole, he's sort of slotted into a strange area of the game where he doesn't feel overpowered. In isolation. Yeah. He's just too much of a Swiss Army knife champion.
Yeah, he's like 10% overtuned in every aspect.
Yeah, but it's not enough to make people get really up in arms about it.
Yeah.
And it's not like most recently when Static Shiv first came out and everybody was just like, this is absurd. Yeah. You can build it on everybody. He's just a little bit too good at doing everything.
If they just knock down a couple stats, then it'd probably fix the problem.
I think the main thing he just needs his cooldowns lengthening a little bit. It's very oppressive to deal with just his constant heals and shields.
Yeah, maybe
I think
that's
you
it.
add another couple of seconds onto those base cooldowns. I think it
That
might
would
just
make a big difference.
knock
Yeah.
him down a little bit.
How do you feel about Ivan? You want to see an Ivan today? I kind of
Could
want to
see
see
an
an Ivan.
Ivan, yeah.
I think both uh, both junglers seem to be playing Ivan. In fact, would Spiderlad play an Ivan last time?
He's
Oh
got
no,
an
it was
Ivan
Rel, wasn't
game.
it? It was Rel.
Yeah,
Rel was what Spiderlad was playing. That was what looked really impressive.
he's got an Ivan game in his match history.
Yeah, it might have been Arena though. It's hard to say.
True.
Hard to say these days.
Yeah, Rel. Do you know what? I can't even remember whether she was touched in the recent patch. I'm just gonna check.
I think
Yes,
camp
she has been
damage
nerfed.
was nerfed. Was it the percent damage on camps or something
Just
like that?
having a look through the patch notes.
Yeah. I remember.
Oh, so she lost some base armor,
Okay.
and her passive was nerfed. So it steals less armor and
Alright.
MR.
Okay. Well, that doesn't hurt the clear too much then.
No?
Really, a little bit less health, but I mean it's not too bad.
So,
Yeah, Bergman's
yeah.
very willing to flex picks, as we heard from Living Proof last week. Really cool to see in here. Kaiser flex picks, Rel flex picks. Yeah, it's all exciting stuff. Probably Nautilus as well, I imagine. Tristana probably as well. So Lucian maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Volibear buffs. Let's bring that out.
Volibear buff.
Bring out the
I want to
bear.
see the Volibear. We've
wanna
only
see the
seen Volibear
Volibear.
once so far, and it wasn't great.
Yeah, but it was full tank.
It was full tank, and you're right.
I want to see
don't
Divine
think that-
Sunderer Volibear.
That's badge. Yeah.
I want
Divine
to see
Sunderer Volibear.
big, scary Divine Sunderer Black Cleaver Volibear.
Oh,
Just
I like that.
slamming.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a good champ.
I love Volibear. I think he's very cool.
I just kind of wish they would get rid of his AP build. But
Yeah,
I know they
don't like
right
it.
don't do that. I hate it, and I hate how much people like it because it just ugh.
You like playing against it though, right?
I like playing against it because it's terrible, or at least for the people I play against are terrible enough to just absolutely smack them to death with it.
Yeah, I don't mind it existing. But it's like the Shyvana AP build, right?
Yeah, I
wish
hate that.
the AD. I wish the AD build was good enough that
Well,
you didn't want to build AP.
I'm assuming you've not read the
We'll
patch notes,
No siree.
right? Well, let me tell
What's
you.
that then? All right, okay. There is more.
Where is Shyvana? Because they've recently.
Can you get up on? Can you get up on stream?
So
There it
we
is.
got 100% scales up to 100% AD ratio on a Q.
Ooh.
When she activates it, next 2 attacks have up to 60% increased attack speed.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah. Cool down
And,
a little bit longer, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And
Now her E, the bonus magic damage on hit, scales with AD.
Oh, nice.
So
Oh, I like that.
AD Shiv.
Yep. I like that. I mean, the twin bite just screams Bork.
Yeah.
You know, going Bork first item. That's going to do a lot of damage.
The old 1, 2, 3.
Man, if we could see a Shyvana today, then that would be really cool. But
I would definitely not complain about seeing her. Press the
Shyvana
attack
Volibear
Shyvana.
matchup, huh? Anyone?
Press the attack Shyvana jungle.
Oh, it does so much damage.
Yeah, and
It
you just
already did a lot of damage.
you just jungle kingdom. You just run into their
Yeah.
jungle and smack them.
Permanently just full clear all the time until you're
Yep.
at level 11, and then you're just chilling. You're just so strong. It's absolutely disgusting. But it's 6 o'clock. We'll see what's happening with these games. We should be starting in the next 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So yeah, exciting. I'm excited. Just waiting for some invites, and we'll be good to go.
So, are you excited for all these cool champs that we've named to not be picked?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
actually very.
And for them to just lock in something completely out of left field.
The thing is, I'm very doubtful of seeing like an Ornn Scion matchup in the top lane. And
Yeah,
an
sure.
Aphelios
There it
Jinx
is.
bot lane. Like we are gonna see carnage today, I would assume, as usual with these carry top laners. With bot lane being prioritized as it usually
Get in
is,
the spectator. There you go.
and the carry mid laners and top laners. I expect both these mid laners to take more of a utility role. But stuff like Ari can provide utility and carry as well. So we'll see. We'll see.
Rail the Mail says send link to mum.
My mum? Your mum? Rail the Mail's mum? I don't know.
We're excited. We're feeling the
Very
burn.
excited. Are you? Man, what are you doing?
Feel the burn.
Nice. Kind of crazy. Getting crazy with it.
Getting wild with it.
Getting wild with it. Right.
I wonder if I could post this in the UKEL channel. Do they have a self-promotion? I'm just going to put it in there. Whatever.
It's NLC, though. Is it NLC different?
I don't care.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
I'm just posting a link.
All right.
What are they going to do? Shoot me? They'll have to catch me first.
He's like a whippet.
I'm like a whippet.
Brilliant. Good.
Oh, what a classic. Right.
It's a classic.
Waiting on one more player.
One more player.
Boytang? Yes.
Yeah.
Because Brandstrom's in the spectator lobby. Ugandan fighter has defected to Bergmans as well. He's on their team now.
That's not true.
No, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
What I've done there is
You
lie.
gotta watch out for him.
Yeah.
He's done the opposite of telling you what's true.
Yeah. I've told you the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt like it was on purpose as well.
Yeah. It was a trickery. That's what I executed there.
A ruse.
A ruse, yeah. A cunning plan.
Yeah. Using your scoundrelous wit to try and outsmart
follow
us all.
from Boy as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, excellent. Welcome, boy. Welcome.
Boy. Big boy. Oh, I shouldn't call him that.
Big boy. Don't call him that.
Don't call
Well,
him that.
maybe he likes that.
True. I'm not
Let
here
us
to
know.
judge. I'm not here to
Write
judge. Write in. Letters on a
Yeah.
postcard on
PO
a
box.
PO box.
69 way.
Brandstrom is discussing side selection currently.
Discussing side selection. Yeah. I don't know who was supposed to pick, but I believe it defaults after 24 hours, yeah. So we shall see. Shall see what happens.
Okay.
I think they just need to
Big up
jostle
Bergman's
around
book
a little
club.
bit in the lobby.
Yeah, you love that, don't you? You love it, a lobby
You gotta
jostling.
love it. You gotta love a little bit of lobby jostling.
So for anyone in chat, have you guys been
Wasn't she in
enjoying
some
the
films?
Shut up.
No, that's Janice Jocelyn.
Yeah, it's not even that at
She's a
all.
singer? I don't know.
Janice
Something like that.
Jocelyn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone in
You ever
chat been
see that
enjoying the new arena mode?
Okay.
We've been,
Me, I have.
You have.
Been
You're not.
great.
You're not in chat.
Yeah. No,
Shut up.
well, I am actually.
I
Look,
suppose. Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll prove it. Look.
Yeah.
Look, there I am. There he is. Look.
Yeah.
I'm not even subbed.
How about this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not.
What'd you do?
I'm not signed into my own Twitch,
Brilliant.
so I can't type
Brilliant.
in the chat. Interesting.
Okay, then we deal. Okay, then we remake and custom game so game is not confused. Not sure.
Oh, I think they're doing it in a custom rather than a tournament draft, for some reason. Just roll with it.
I'll roll with it.
Just roll with it.
Just let us know what we need to do. Just let us know what we need to do, and we'll do it. We'll be there. I'm excited. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute. Make
Yeah.
new lobby. I think we're going to be invited to another
Yeah.
lobby.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute, hasn't it? It's been a couple of weeks.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it has been. What, we had one cancellation and then just people not playing?
Yeah. A couple
For a
of teams
week.
dropping.
Yeah.
I'm leaving this lobby.
Yeah. As everyone else.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice to stretch the old casting muscles.
Yeah, man, they've been lacking for me
Yeah,
recently.
I've
It's got to be said.
atrophied.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
god. Jeez,
yeah.
that's rough.
There we go.
You need to get some reps in.
Yeah.
Yeah, reports that is. If you're a griefer.
Yeah, I am a griefer. Yeah, I always have been as well.
Yeah, it's in his blood.
There's clips of me playing in like season 3, season 4,
Yeah.
still floating around YouTube where I'm trying to convince someone that full AD Twisted Fate is good.
So it's
I've always
you that started it. I
I've
can't
always been a
believe
griefer.
it. My father was a griefer. My father's father was a griefer. His
We're
father
all
was a griefer, and
griefers.
so on. We're all griefers. Brilliant.
Looks like
Right.
they are
We're
in
about
order.
ready. I guess they will do a draft
That
sim
works.
at
Yeah.
some point.
Just checking my game works. My
Yep. We've got the spectator draft. You just need to scroll down the lobby, the chat. Believe we're in.
ding 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 ding.
Here we go. I got all the champions loaded in.
Yeah. There we go. I'll full screen that to be professional.
Look,
Look at this.
yeah, that's nice. That
That's
looks
nice.
great.
That is, isn't it?
Hey,
Doesn't
look
that
at that
look
on the
good?
right hand side. Can you see him? He's right
Yeah.
there. He's ready.
Yeah, Garen. Yeah.
Yeah,
Love that guy.
he's there, ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm just
Shouting.
saying, if they pick Cassante, you never know. He's
No one's
really
gonna
good
pick
for
Cassante. But you know why? You know why? Because
Why?
he's terrible.
No, he's not. He's good. I swear he's good on 2v2.
Right.
He's gotta be. He's gotta be good.
Yeah, else is
I think
good.
I have a winning win rate on him.
Lots of other
Yeah.
champions.
True. But why would I pick those?
I think you're right. I think he doesn't work with anyone who needs help in any way.
It's true. You got to be a solo.
Like a
player.
Darius or something.
Yeah, exactly.
We should try that later.
Yeah.
We should try like
Cassante Darius sounds really good. Actually.
Cassante Darius or.
Yeah. Better to pick Cassante than to not pick Cassante.
Yeah.
As he says.
Better to pick Cassante than to lose your MMR.
That's it. See, there you go. He knows.
We like Cassante. He's a good lad.
He's great.
He's a cool champ.
He's great.
I'd argue he's probably. Do you think he's the most like represented champion in pro play that we've seen? Like new champion.
He was.
Like, it
I don't
feels
think he
like
is now. Zeri was probably the most represented champion.
Zeri. I forgot about
Cassante
Zeri.
was definitely up there. It looks like Coastline's ADC is on the toilet. But
Right. Yeah.
We'll be starting soon.
That's where he's playing from today.
Yeah, he's playing on the loo. Yeah, he's just getting comfy.
Yep.
Just make sure doesn't need a loo break.
That's
just
what
start on the loo to begin with.
Take
There you
that,
go.
standing desk
Easy.
users.
Exactly.
That guy's
Man,
on
you
the
want to have
throne.
Exactly.
Were
This
you
is
there the
it.
other day when I was ranting about
What
how
about,
people with standing desks make me so angry?
No. I appreciate that though.
Yeah, they just people with standing
What
desks.
about a
Just,
standing loo?
they think
You think they
people with standing desks just think they're better than everyone else.
They do. It's true. They're all vegan as well.
I'm like, oh,
I
look at me,
swear.
I'm standing while I'm.
Yeah, they eat avocado more regularly than I do. For sure.
Do you know what? Until I was like in my late teens, I
Yeah.
didn't know that guacamole was made out of avocado.
Yeah. It's a cheese, isn't it?
Now that's Swiss chard.
That's Swiss chard, yeah. True.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I mean, the avocado.
Yeah.
I don't
Horrible.
think I saw one until I was about 16. Maybe later than that.
Grew up around Swiss chard though, didn't you?
Man, I'm born and bred Swiss chard, yeah. Unfortunately.
Is it really
So
that
I'm
bad?
crazy. It's awful, yeah. It's awful.
Oh dear.
It'll drive you nuts. It's awful.
That
It just tastes like soil if it was made of cabbage.
wow, what a combo.
God. But it's so easy to grow, you don't even have to try, so you just have to have it every day.
Ugh.
Oh.
What
just
format
the
do you
worst.
have it in? Like
Shout out to Swiss chard. Just
What,
boiled.
like, round robin or
We gave
just
some to
boiled?
we gave some to a
What do you
friend.
mean? What do you mean
Yeah.
boiled?
I don't know.
What, just
I
like
don't know. I
boiled
didn't cook it. I
cabbage?
was a child. I didn't cook it. But we gave some to some family friends because we had too much Swiss chard, if you can believe.
Did you hate
Which,
them?
in my opinion, is any. Well, we thought we got loads, and we offered it them, and they said, "Yeah, we'll take some." And they cooked it 3 or 4 different ways, and they said every time it tasted the same, terrible. Would not
Wow.
recommend.
So
Yeah,
there you go. Swiss
there you
chard,
go.
0 out of 10.
Swiss chard gets a thumbs down, but shout out to Swiss chard. Looks
Shout
like
out
there's
to Swiss
draft
chard.
starting. I think
Yeah, we're in.
Maybe.
Bands, right.
Bands.
Let me just
Okay,
regain
Coastline.
composure after that.
Yeah. What are we expecting? We're expecting if we're going on. Well, they're saying they're ready now, but the timer's started. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. If we're going on usual
Ivan
meta,
ban.
Ivan ban, that's kind of expected, honestly. He's very strong in the meta right
Saya ban. I think that's a
Saya
bit of a
okay.
target.
You reckon?
I think that is a bit of a target. I think.
Could be. I think Zaya's pretty strong though at the minute. Vi's
Yeah.
still playable, Sejuani's playable, Kaiser's still good.
Zaya's good because it gives you that freedom to sort of not have to perma peel for your AD because she can do it herself. So that is actually
a lot of different supports.
It's good for an aggressive team who doesn't want to spend too much time kiting backwards. They just want to get in there.
A lot of flexibility as well.
There goes
you
Ash.
A lot of things. You can solo lane stuff. Bergmans, Taylor's been a big Ash player back in the day. I say back in the day, a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
really strong.
It's back in a day.
It's back in a day. True.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised to see that ban come out against Bergman specifically.
The Zac ban.
Maybe they know something that we.
Every time I'm watching a draft and I see someone ban something a little bit obscure like that, I'm like, my immediate thought is they're spelling something.
They're spelling something. Check. Okay, XZ. I don't know.
They have to ban Yorick's because it's XYZ.
Yorick. Oh yeah. Examine your zipper.
Oh, nice. Well done.
That's what they say.
No, it isn't. That's
what
they
you
do. No.
No, they do. I don't say because I don't say Z. Why would I do that?
There's the Kaiser.
There's the Kaiser.
On blue side,
to be
though.
Expected again. On blue side, that's kind of surprising. But
blue side,
Coastline may be coming in with something prepared. Maybe they have higher priority on something else.
There it is.
Like there's the rail. I was about to say there's the rail. Yeah.
That's the rail.
Unsurprising, the rail flex. Does put some stuff like Samira onto the table for Coastline. That'd be exciting.
Taylor's Lucian. This does open up Lucian Melio straight away for them, though, if they want to go down that route.
What we were talking about, the trade. If they want to go Lucian Melio, I mean, now's the time.
They still
works with Nami.
They sort of have to take it now as well, in case that Rel is jungle and not support.
Well, you say that, but what about stuff like Alistair? You know, you could hold out for the Alistair, try and see where this Rel's going. But Melio, I mean, Emilio can still cancel the Rel, so
very strong.
Okay,
the Ari pick.
Again.
Does open us up to a Lysandra counter pick in the mid lane.
Yeah, Brainstorm does play a lot of Ari though, so we'll be used to that matchup. Should be able to make it work.
I wonder if we're gonna see the LeBlanc come out again. It's been popping up here and there. It's definitely not a.
We'll see. I don't know how prevalent it is with Static Shift. I believe LeBlanc still builds Static Shift, but obviously not nearly as powerful as it was a couple of weeks ago.
Wow.
Okay, Rel Draven. Now we're excited.
Bringing the fight to the Lucian. They're like, oh, you wanna go in?
Yeah.
All right.
It's a classic counter to Lucian. You just pick something with more damage.
Yeah.
That's all he does. You know, pick something without really any reliance on skill shots and just hit him harder than he hits you.
See, this makes me think it's got to be Rel support, unless they're maybe angling for like a Nautilus.
It could be. I mean, if they pick Nautilus, they could flex it either way. It does mean Alistair gains a bit of.
It's another flex pick.
Priority here, yeah.
Could be
I
mid.
expect this Annie to be going mid.
I'm assuming it's mid, but
gains good prio into Ari and has a decent matchup. Or if she jumps in, you just stun her and run away. So
a little bit lighter on the wave clear, so it does unlock Ari a little bit in the sort of first 7-8 levels of the game to sort of push her out. As soon as Ari gets lost chapter, it's a little bit Zyra.
Okay. Well, this is a living proof classic.
This is a classic. Zyra Lucian though
plays a lot of these bullying AP supports. I don't think it's that bad, and you got to bear in mind this Zyra's into Rel, and Rel will be very sad in this match.
Yeah, it is.
Rel into Zyra.
Draven being relatively short ranged as well.
Yeah. So looking to dominate this lane.
Right. Just gonna say, does give Draven more stacks because he can catch extra axes off the plants.
Does give Draven more stacks?
Just putting it out there, okay?
Why are you too worried about that one? It's like saying, oh, you can just play, they pick Valzahar, just pick Veigar. It's 3 stacks, baby.
Yeah, well, you know, we're at the cutting edge of performance here, Danny. Like, these things matter. We're at the
It's true.
pinnacle. Well,
I'm excited.
when you were saying we're not going to see Sion Orn in the top lane,
This is it.
we're not going to
There
see
you
Sion
go.
Orn in
We
the
ain't
top
gonna
lane.
see it today.
I'm pretty interested to see if Akshan slips through the bans, but that does leave Bergmans with a very squishy team.
Well, yeah, you say that.
I do
They
say
can
that
still pick
because it's
stuff like
true.
Sejuani. Well, they do so far, yes, but their top jungler. There's still tanky stuff. Casante's still open. You can still play something like Sejuani in the jungle. I'm not too concerned for their front line just yet. I hope they don't go down the vitality trap where they just have 0 CC in their comp. But we'll see. We'll see.
Both sides have got quite a good amount of CC. I think Coastlines is a little bit more reliable.
Definitely, yeah.
Bergman's sat on the... But Bergman's have the range advantage when it comes to CC. They've got that kind of long-range Zyra catch into plant. Oh, that is quite a good ban from Coastline.
Malphite, yeah.
Malphite
Don't
away,
want them just jumping onto your Draven and just
absolutely, yeah,
insta-gibbing them.
a little bit terrifying. Let's see what comes out. R4,
Ari,
R5.
Something like Vi is still open if you want the classic combo Vi, Viego, something like this.
Vi Ari for that
An
sort of
AD
2v2
jungler.
mid-jungle domination.
That's it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, 2v2. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You've been
2v2,
playing that
yeah.
some recently, yeah.
There's the Sejuani. Yep, you called it.
Looking probably to play around this bot side still with the Lucian Zyra. Not necessarily playing for kills, but playing for a lot of plates. You should be able to push this trade.
Again, Bergman's layering up that long range sort of engage CC where they can dictate the speed of the fights. They can that Zyra ult as well. You drop that down, you can really control the push and pull of a team fight with that.
That's it. I'm expecting something like an AD top laner for Bergmans, maybe something like Camille.
I was waiting for you to finish so I could say I think Viego or Xinjiao would be cool here. But that's cool though. I like Xinjiao.
Xinjiao Annie, very powerful.
Triple ranged on Bergmans, so that ult very powerful.
Has a lot of value. Very powerful.
So what rounds out comp for Coastline here then?
What's probably be looking for like a tank top laner, but
it's got to be blind pick.
Ornn, Sion being and Malphite.
There it is. Ugandan fighters Aatrox.
Okay. Has been playing a bit recently to wildly varying results. But got the reps in, so exciting.
Is this not just an easy Akshan pick here? Akshan dumpsters this lane.
Could be, but then you're left with not much frontline. I'd be more excited by like a Camille or a Jax.
True,
both
Camille.
Those champions do own to Aatrox.
Looks like it's going to be Camille.
Real Mail's most played champion is Camille, so yeah, there it is, locked in. So, how do you feel about this draft so far?
I think both teams have drafted very well. I am a little bit concerned. I think Bergman's top side and bot side are pulling in slightly different directions. But I think they understand how to macro their game in a way that they can make up for that.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I think
it's
Bergman's are going to be playing heavily around this bot side.
Yeah.
Coastline's bot lane, I think their jungler's going to really have to hover down there, because if Draven gets behind, the game's over. And Bergmans have made it clear, like, we're going to kill these guys.
Yeah.
Or at least not necessarily kill them, but push them completely out of lane and play for these plates with this Zyra pick.
I think you're right in saying it's going to hinge very much on how the bot lane matchup goes in the first sort of 3 levels.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. We're just about to get into the actual draft, so yeah. But yeah, on the side of Coastline, I think again they've got decent scaling. They've got obviously, I think Xinjiao can still be a decent threat in the mid to late game. Aatrox obviously scales really well. You've always got to worry about the Annie one-shot potential.
Sorry, I'm just seeing the chat. I was about to type that, but Rail the Mail saw it. Oh man. Excellent stuff. Have you got the?
Yeah, I can see what's going on. Got Bergmans.
Lena T2, the Bergman's Bot Club. There it is.
Bergman's,
Bergman's Bot Club.
We Google translated that, and we're not at all surprised to find out that it stands for Bergman's Book Club.
Who could have seen that
You
coming?
could have seen that coming.
Bergman's Bot Club, yes.
Bergmans Bot Club represent.
Ah, big ups to Bergman's Bot Club.
Big ups to
Been
Coastline
reading anything
eSports.
nice? Been reading anything nice recently?
Me?
Well, anyone in Bergman's Bot Club, but you, yeah, you.
Does
Have you been
does
reading
do
anything?
audiobooks count?
Do the patch notes count? Maybe.
You don't read the patch notes.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I read the patch
Just
notes.
you were reading. I read it a little bit when you had it on stream, for like 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Doesn't count.
the one section on Shyvana that I showed you
Yeah, I read that.
doesn't count. Go back to
What do you
reading.
mean it doesn't count?
Go back to reading Odysseus.
It's actually the Iliad that I've been reading.
Yeah, reading
Or
the
the Odyssey
Iliad.
was
Yeah,
the second book.
yeah.
I've not read that yet.
Made me kind
I
of want to
got
read
gifted
it though,
that
you
one.
know.
I got gifted that one and thought, oh, it's a sequel. I should probably read the Iliad first.
Made me.
Turns out there's 25 pages of introducing every ship in the Greek army and all of their sailors.
Yeah.
It's awful, that bit. It's so bad, but
I
good
would
book
probably
otherwise.
read that.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I was falling asleep. But the rest of the book, excellent. Really recommend it if you want some classic literature.
I might give it a try one day.
Yeah. I've also almost finished Picture of Dorian Gray. That's also a good book.
I think you're better than me because you read.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I might buy a standing desk
Oh no, not the standing desk.
to read at.
Oh, what, like a lectern, like you're some kind of pope?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of
I'll
yourself.
announce it out of my window like some crazy preacher.
Yeah, we saw
Freedom.
that Swiss
Son of a
chard you've eaten that
preacher.
sent you insane.
It's made me crazy.
Shouting picture of Dorian Gray out of his window
There it is.
in his pants.
What can I say? I'm nothing without my pants.
True. Yeah.
Go back to this game.
Yeah. Oh, we're just
the,
waiting for the draft.
Yeah. As much as
Should do this.
the bot lane for Bergmans
There we
is
go.
going to be heavily focusing on this bot lane, as is Coastline, I expect, with the Draven pick. Draven Xinjiao, no slouch in terms of damage as well. Xinjiao Annie, very powerful mid 2v2.
Yeah.
Sejuani Ari obviously brings that as well, but the amount of burst that Xinjiao Annie have is really quite a lot.
Post level 6, if you fall foul of that Annie Flash Tibbers and
Oh.
Xin Shao's lurking, it's
Gargano.
such a lot of damage to come out in such a short
Yeah.
space of time.
Probably looking to blow that flash early on the Ari
Yeah.
if they can, if they're looking to play that way. But we imagine both junglers going to be passing bot.
Yeah.
Um,
Top side
Xinjiao going to
start,
be trying to dig
path bot.
Coastline out of the hole. Yep.
Who would you think
yeah.
in the if they meet bot crab,
Mhm.
Xinjiao Sejuani? I don't know who wins that early because Sejuani
Sejuani
does
has a
such
lot
a
of damage
disgusting
early.
amount of damage. Yeah.
Um,
But obviously
I think
Xinjiao
it-
has that early healing.
if we're talking 1v1, I think Sejuani probably wins that early,
Yeah.
especially if you go something like Aftershock. However, it'll mostly depend on whoever has pushing mid.
Yeah.
Whoever can move first is the likelihood, or bot, which you have to imagine Lucian Zyra are going to have the push, which probably means that Sejuani will have priority on this bottom crab if she wants it.
I think
We'll see,
top
we'll
top
see.
lane is probably the only lane for Bergmans that don't have sort of the early game push. Although
Yeah.
I suppose actually no,
I
because
think it's
Aatrox's
relatively
cooldowns are
even.
so long in the early game.
They're really long early. I think until about level 5, his Q is just a really, really long cooldown. It's quite hard to brawl.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. I imagine Real Mills played this matchup a lot, and as have Uganda
For sure.
Fighter. For some
Yeah.
reason, all these all Bergmans is coming up as enemy 1 for me. I don't know.
Yeah, it's some
But there you go.
strange bug in the it has been doing every game.
Has it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just haven't noticed.
The whole time we've done this,
There
it
you go.
only shows one team.
Crazy. Did you post the thing in my Discord, by the way? I will do otherwise. If not,
No,
I'll do it now.
they know where we are.
Yeah, but other people might not.
They're watching LCS, the LEC. They're watching fake esports.
True. Fake esports, yeah. This is where the true grit comes in.
This is where the true,
Yeah.
the
You ever
true.
see True Grit?
Oh, that was a good film. True Grit was a good
Are
film.
you talking the original or the remake?
I've never seen the
'Cause
original.
I've only seen the remake. I saw it
Yeah.
on Cruise.
Yeah, True Grit was really
We were
good.
the only ones in the cinema.
Oh, I've just had I had a thought the other day as well.
Yeah.
I've been
Okay.
working on like YouTube content and stuff, non-league related. Do you know what I should do?
Little
I should play Red Dead Redemption 2, the storyline, because I've never done it.
That game's great. That game's really
I've never
good.
played the story, and everyone's like saying it's one of the best stories ever. It's
It is
Rage.
really good. Not that I played it through. I've played a little bit of it.
Yeah,
But
I
it is
played enough to
so
get a
far.
handle on it.
I've played enough. Yeah. A little bit of a handle on it. Yeah. Got my
a handle on
6 iron.
Got 6 iron, yeah, with a big iron on his hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big iron on his.
I should have prepped in advance to run ads during this.
Oh yeah, you could run it now. We've got 2 minutes until we start the game. So again, you're already like 4 seconds behind. I don't know why that is every time, but there you go.
Imagine if I could find my Twitch page.
Imagine.
There it is. I want to create a dashboard, and then I want to run an ad.
Should probably
Manage
subscribe
stream.
to you, shouldn't I?
You don't have to. Right, I'm running an ad. I'm going to the bathroom, and we're back.
To the bathroom. You could have seen that coming. We will be back after these messages. True. If you subscribe for more than a month, you get a discount. How about that? Crazy. Hi. Who's excited? Anyone excited? I'd hope so. I'd like to think so. Anyone excited for any of these specific matchups? Probably going to be bot lane heavy, but I expect fighting in the top known rail the mail. I've been watching before. We have cast Coastline previously as well, and I think that was a win against AG. So, not only a rematch in the league, but a rematch for us. Well, not a rematch, I guess it's like a winner's bracket. Excite.
Back with 5 seconds to spare.
We're going in. 5 seconds.
We're going in. Let's hope spectator loads and behaves itself.
Noise.
Yeah?
Is it doing anything? Is it going? I'd like to think so.
Press Alt Z to use GeForce Experience in-game overlay. Thank you.
Is yours going?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
and the spectator screen is working.
Well, mine is not, so I'm going to quit.
Okay.
We'll have to sync up.
I've got a weird little...
It just nothing loaded. It just made a tick and then didn't load anything.
There we go. That'll do. Right. Let's get that nice zoom out. Let's see where we're going. The boys are spreading out across the map.
Oh, it just says spectating, man. I'm not spectating, though. I'm not in the game.
I can stream it on Discord for you if all else fails.
I can see the stream, but I'll be a little bit behind. We'll maybe just have to sync up in a second.
We got a 5-stack from Bergmans Fisk on the top side.
Yeah. Five man defense though.
5-stack behind Tribush. Not going to catch anyone out this time by the looks of things.
Might be going for a late invade. We'll see. Come on, reconnect. Okay.
You got the big reconnect button.
It wasn't so big, it was just regular size.
You got the regular reconnect button.
I just got that regular reconnect button. Hopefully I don't start from 0 seconds in and...
We're professionals.
We're professionals. It's not our fault. We did it right. I think. Did I?
Right, we got
I'm 1 minute 2 seconds in.
Right,
So I am... If you want to just pause while I
I'm
count.
1 minute 30.
Okay.
I'm at buff spawn. Just click 2 times speed.
Oh, I can. Yeah. Oh, can I do 2 times speed?
Yeah. Red buff starts from both junglers here, so that might mean an early gank from Entropy.
You want to just times 2 just so we're... I think I'm slightly ahead now.
What are you at?
Yeah. 153, 4...
No, dead
5,
on.
6. Okay. Just a couple of early trades from players. It looks like Interestingly, Entropy started bot side, so maybe
Yeah.
actually showing some attention this mid lane.
Might be full clearing, because he's
We'll
done
see.
Krugs.
Could be full clear. I'd be surprised though. There's going to be a lot of attention down in this bot lane, especially with the Draven. Maybe we'll clear down now to
Spider Layer's going
bot
for
lane, but no.
4 camp with both
Entropy going
buffs
for
at level 3.
wolves there, so yeah, maybe looking.
Oh, we got fight top
Middle
side.
top.
Rail of Mail's kind of beating down Ugandan fighter.
Just a little bit of damage. Look at that. Grasp in the lane will help a lot with the sustain, as they say.
That's it.
You're right. Nobody says that.
Nobody says that. Yeah, that's very silly.
Entropy is just going for a full clear. Another fight in top lane. Rail Mail really just beating Ugandan fighter down. Aatrox not great in the early lane.
No, absolutely not.
Really gets his feet a little bit later on, but we'll be able to pick a couple CS up at range with a Q.
Big wave crashing in for him, so he should be able to get a decent amount of that. Oh my!
Oh, diving!
going
Diving!
straight in.
Diving! He's just dead.
Just kills him.
Just first blood.
Wow.
Entropy's here though for the counter. Maybe able to fight top. Could get something done. Has the double buffs. The red buff slow.
Gets the slow.
He isn't fighting the wave though. Gets him. Rail Mail going down. It's a trade of kills.
Grabs the double buffs back.
You're going to fight. Forced to use the TP. Will lose a little bit of XP as well there. So wow.
No flash on the Camille, so he does get the takeaway.
How about that? Maybe Entropy just thought, you know what, Aatrox does suffer a little bit against the Camille early, so just go up there and make sure everything's fine. Which I guess it was eventually. The gold's even.
Early takeaway on the crab from Spider Layer. He's looking to punish this Aatrox again after blowing his TP. I'm sure
like
Aatrox can sense this.
He has flash.
Hits level 4.
Yeah,
He's smelling it. He's definitely smelling it.
He's smelling something.
He knows he can't extend too far. Nah, yeah, there we go. Reset from Spider Layer. He knows Ugandan fighter can smell it out.
That's it.
Oh,
And he's
it's
now
been
spotted on
spotted.
the top line anyway, so yep. Good sense of awareness from Ugandan fighter. The problem is the wave's in such a terrible spot for him that
Yeah.
it pays dividends just for Spider Layer to stand there. 'Cause, I mean, just missing out on so many creeps. Just trying to get the wave crash now. Maybe.
Entropy's
Or
coming over to
Entropy
push it
too.
over.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is, well, they want this fight, do they? Entropy goes
Oh.
really low. The Sejuani connects and he's just instantly dead.
Deleted.
Rail Mail picking up a second kill. Ugandan fighter now is in trouble. Camille Sejuani, such a powerful combo with the Sejuani, but maybe he can turn it around. Ugandan fight with a flash forward, doesn't quite get it. Spells disaster.
Randstrom's here.
Randstrom's here just off a roam. We'll probably be giving up a wave for this, but
Is he going to flash for this?
Fight's going to down there. Trying to hand over the kill to Rail Mail.
Spider Layer
To
picks it up.
Brainstorm, but
In the
just takes it in
meantime,
the end.
boys cleared mid
Good
wave,
play.
so it is a trade-off. Brandstrom didn't actually
Yeah.
get anything out of that roam, so
Didn't even get an assist.
No.
Now, so
in the meantime,
Still say good roam.
this bot lane, nothing.
not much yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a little bit of tower damage coming through from the side of Bergmans, but yeah, nothing much so far.
As you said, they've got the early push.
They
with
will
the
start
Zyra
gaining
there.
an advantage here though, because Boytang is out of pots, whereas Taylor has good pots left. There is
Entropy's here.
Zinjao coming in though. Entropy's coming in, forced to flash
Ooh.
from Living Proof. Taylor may be forced to do the same. No, just stands his ground. Balls of steel. Takes it. Great counterplay there from Bergmans.
That is a flash blown. Spider Layer's on his way down as well.
Boytang very low. Don't know how
He's going to have to
Gonna
reset.
have to reset. Doesn't
This
even
could be a
crash the
plate
wave.
for Bergmans, to be honest.
Probably a plate. And this is what I was talking about. Boytang having to use all those pots early, whereas Taylor has 2 left, including a cookie. So maybe looking to freeze actually, get a reset in themselves. I like that as well. Good
Yeah,
tempo. Or maybe they're just looking for a
Leave the wave in a neutral state. That's pretty good. Back in top lane, it's just more of the same, really.
Yeah, 16 CS lead already with a big wave to collect for Rail the Mail. So kind of running away with this matchup.
Early dragon from Bergmans. Because they knew bot lane had to, of course, reset after that engage. Just gives them a free dragon.
Very good video game so far for Bergmans. 1,000 gold ahead.
Pretty clean, pretty clean.
Yeah.
Got movement
Not
topside.
game ending though.
Entropy looking to cover
Entropy is
Ugandan
looking.
fighter again.
Rail Mail does have level advantage, so we'll see.
He's got his ult
And
as
the
well.
hook shot, though.
Oh.
Wow. Some of those hook shots I just don't understand. But
He
you know,
says not
this is-
today.
This is what 1,000 games on Rail Mail looks.
Is this a...
like,
I
guess.
don't know if this is a dive now.
But-
Spider Layer's already on
I
his way
can't
to
imagine.
cover.
Camille with the ult. Look, play over to Coastline because the late reset for the dragon. Play over to the Draven. It's very nice.
It's a little bit of money in his pocket, yeah.
Yeah.
He's sat on 99
gold up,
stacks
so-
currently. There you go. There's the 100.
Cool. 100.
So he's getting there.
Crazy.
Decent amount of stacks. He's got that sheen, so it looks like he's maybe going Trinity Force or the Essence Reaver. I'd assume Essence Reaver. Just for that early game domination. Brandstrom's got to get a plate mid as well. Oh,
Yeah.
nope. He's one auto off. Next wave. He gets it next wave.
Next wave. Gets it next wave. Look at these junglers.
Man, we
Brandstrom
got
might be
a-
spotted out by a ward
Got
here. but-
Flame Horizon in the top lane.
Already?
Yeah.
You mean doubled? Not,
Yeah.
I mean, not quite.
Yeah, it's a different kind
I
of
was
Flame
gonna say,
Horizon. You wouldn't understand.
Okay, yeah, it's true. It's a different kind of flame.
Yeah.
I see. You're right. I don't understand.
You don't understand. You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Taylor kind of pummeling this bot lane.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised this bot lane hasn't been a bit more dominant, honestly.
Ping's coming in from
Coastline
Entropy
making-
though. He's moving his way down. Vicar looking to clear Tribush vision.
Good work. Good work at this defensive play. Not too far down on CS. Should be able to collect most of this wave. Especially with Spider-Man.
Junglers are not looking for Herald at the moment. There's pings from Bergmans onto Tribush, so they're probably anticipating that Entropy is kicking about. He's maybe looking to make something happen. Spider-Le's stuck on his blue buff.
Still just sat there in the bush.
Boy's moving down. He's
Bergman's
waiting.
Gonna have to Hex Flash from the Rel. Here we go. Fight. Tries
Oh.
to force a fight, but the Zyra disengage. It's such a tough lane to gank. The side of Coastline. Spider-Lair is laying in wait, which is lane suggests. Vicar
Oh, he goes
engaged
in.
on. Taylor pumping out the damage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Maybe it is. They just burn him.
Yeah,
Entropy
he's dead.
tries to counter. Taylor goes low. Boytang doesn't quite get the cash out because Entropy gets it. Well,
That's
see
a
if
lot
he
of
can get
Zyra
another one.
plants.
Boy is here with the ult. There's the stun. Can he get it? Where's the Draven
Oh,
cash out? He still
no,
can't get it.
fails
He
the
just can't
flash.
hit these kills. Boy, I think tried to leave it there, but didn't quite have it. Flashing forward onto Living Proof. We'll have to see if he can get the damage. He doesn't quite.
no!
He takes power shots.
Cancels the
The
ult.
Zyra
Oh.
ult knock up just enough to keep him alive, and Draven does not get the cash out.
Heartbreaking stuff there for the Draven. You really wanted to see one of those kills fall into his hands there.
That is.
Meanwhile,
I
on the
really
top
think
side,
it-
Aatrox has blown his ult in an engagement, but looks like Rail the Mail just hook shot away and left him to it.
Yeah, has the TP advantage, so should be fine there. 200 gold bounty on his head, so maybe could be somewhere Coastline's looking for to shut down.
Spider Lair is hovering top. It looks like a Herald play, possibly. Entropy's slowly moving his way up. So Bergmans are possibly going to have advantage. They've got mid push.
It looks like Coastline might have reset though, so Boytang, if he moves up to his Herald, they could get priority here.
Living
Have to see
Proof
where he
is
goes.
Living Proof's moved up as well. Leaving Taylor with a
this
nice freeze in the bot side for a 4-man
gonna
Herald
be
take.
More V3 though. Entropy's very late to this play if they want to contest this. Spotting on a ward, so they'll know he's there. Should just be a free Herald for
Yeah.
Bergmans. Nothing lost at all.
They played the bot side really well. Left Taylor with that
Very good
freeze so he
match
was
play.
safe.
Yeah. There
Just
you
get
go.
themselves a free Herald.
No punishers to be had.
Entropy and
Great
Spider
match
Lair
play there
both
for-
looking for the engage. The invade, sorry. Although, Entropy causing a bit of trouble.
Yeah. We'll have to see where this Herald goes. I expect it'll be used at the start of next dragon. It's going to be spawning soon.
We've got
Create
a minute
pressure
or
in the
so to
lane, get
go.
some plates, force them to stop the Herald while they start on the Drake. There's the
Well,
pings coming
top
down from
dive.
Bergmans. Good damage through from Brainstorm. A little bit of a trade. Yeah, you're going to fight. It might be in trouble here.
it's
Railmail
Herald.
going to start it off. Obviously, you can reset the
Oh,
tower aggro with the ult. It's too clean. It's too easy. He's going to
just
fight against them for a
disgusting.
third time. Rail the Mail,
Oh.
2-1. There's his Spider there, so this top side really crumbling. And there's the Herald as well, so huge gold difference down the top lane. 2,000 gold in favour of Rail the Mail.
4 plates.
It's looking like 5.
That's
Might
a
not
lot of
take this whole
clams.
tower. That's a
That's
the
a
other
lot.
one.
That's a lot of doubloons.
Doubloons.
That's a lot of doubloons.
That's a lot of doubloons.
I still can't get the
Full
hotkey
tower.
to. The hotkey for gold's now working. It wasn't working last time. Oh, Vicar caught out.
I will say because of that play, Bergman's a little bit late to this, but they should be able to contest this.
Yeah,
Boy
Spider
was
Lair's
first move from mid
reset
lane,
was
I
a bit
think.
late, so.
Entropy engaging. I don't know if that's the play just now. He's going to get completely
Oh.
annihilated by the Zyral, but his Vicar once again also annihilated.
Oh.
Just the damage from Bergmans is too much. Entropy going to go down. There's the kill on Taylor.
Down as well.
2 kills over to Bergmans and probably the Dragon as well.
Wow. Even with the late reset from Spider Lair, even with advantage, they still can't quite do it. Oh, hold your smite.
Oh.
Oh,
Patient from Spider there.
maybe a little bit warm around the neck that did there.
Yeah,
Oh.
getting a bit hot there.
Yeah, hot around the
I
neck. In
would
the
say-
meantime, Rail the Mail took top tower. Gone.
Yeah, as much as Spider reset later than he could have, it was really well timed. They were
I think
right
they
there for
knew.
Dragon Spawn.
I
and
think they knew.
The Radiant Virtue difference in that fight was just huge. He just couldn't
Yeah,
kill anyone.
they knew he had enough time.
Yeah.
Oh, does it not tell me? Oh, no, he didn't have Radiant Virtue that fight. Or he didn't ult, I guess, because it's got no stats on it.
Spectatable. You definitely had it for that fight.
Yeah, Divine Sunderer is showing
no, he's also on
stats.
cooldown. Yeah, I guess it didn't even ult.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Wow.
All ready to go.
Ready for the next
slowly
play.
Coming down. There you go onto the side of Bergmans. Technically with 500 gold lead. It's not too big, but at the same time they've been able to nullify this Draven.
Rail the Mail threatening
Rail
boy
the
in the mid lane there.
Shown in mid. Looks like they're sending Brainstorm top.
He's going to catch this wave.
They might be looking to dive on him, honestly. Look, he's not any
He's
tier 1. He's
incredibly
very
extended, yeah.
there.
Yeah,
No
Ugandan
cross
Fighter's
match
in a
behind either
lot of
Coastline,
trouble here.
So, yeah, Ugandan Fighter. Nice little Q onto Brainstorm, but unless he's going to have to really turn this in a big way to make anything of this. Not even the Mythic completed, so... What do I give the kill? Maybe give it over to Brainstorm. There it is.
Wow.
You
can't be there when your tower's down. Not without a lot of vision or your jungler to cover you.
Even with vision, I mean, you push so far up. If you see
Entropy
them
going to
coming,
invade bot side, but Living Proof and Taylor's going to find him. Oh boy! Oh, flashes the
Living
Tibbers!
Proof. Wow, I mean,
damn!
Predicting that Tibbers coming down. You can't fault that. Brainstorm might be catching Entropy here as well.
Oh, he took the Hex Gate.
Good ult from Xinjiao though, just blocks all the damage. He's going back in. Vicar engaged. Where's the follow? There's no follow. Look at the Zyral.
Oh, no.
It completely shuts down the play.
Here's Spider Lair as well.
Taking a lot of damage. Entropy trying to fish out something.
Rail the Mail's going on Boy
Tang.
Tang. Oh no.
Rail the Mail here.
The Draven stacks!
How did he get here? It's just a 4-for-0. Bergman's absolutely destroying Coastline in this early game.
Draven loses all of his stacks as well.
1,000 gold lead. It's a disaster for Coastline.
Oh no. What? Oh, it's a flash.
Boy going down as well. It's an ace. It's an effective ace.
It's a delayed ace. Oh my god, it's a little bit hard to watch, isn't it? They're just taking them apart at the seams.
We saw something similar from Bergmans, this early game dominance previously, the last time we saw them, and it hasn't stopped, it hasn't changed.
Their map movements are just so on point. I was speaking to Living Proof before this as well, and he said they've not practiced in 2 weeks, so he was saying, we might be a little bit rusty, but...
Wow, you can't tell.
It doesn't look like it.
13 to 3 in kills.
My god.
Almost 8,000 gold up. It's going to be really difficult for Coastline to get back into this game, especially now Boy Tang's lost all his stacks.
Yeah. A Draven behind is not where you want to be. He's not managed to steamroll that bot side matchup. He's been shut down.
A Draven behind is a losing kind,
as my papa used to say.
As old Mama used to say.
A Draven behind is kind of behind.
Is okay.
Something, words to that effect.
Yeah. Something like that. It was better, but it's lost in translation. She was obviously speaking Simlish.
Yeah. A little bit of a lull in the action there. Herald about to spawn.
Slow down. There's no objectives really for Bergman to take. All tier 1s have come down. No Dragon, no Herald, but the Herald's going to be the focus of play here. I really don't think Coastline can contest this. They're probably just going to have to play safe and give. 4-man top, strong for Bergman, so maybe looking for this tier 2. We'll have to see.
Spider Lair just dancing outside of vision there.
Engaging on Boy. What might be in trouble, but gets the stun for the disengage. Might be looking for a play on Rail the Mail, actually.
Entropy's kind of hovering. 4 members moving down, but I think he sniffs it out.
Just knows.
He's got
take the...
He's got his dash. Yeah, he can get away. He's fine, yeah.
Just play safe forward.
It looks like Ugandan Fighter's got the message and he's just patiently waiting for the waves to crash.
I think that's it. Best thing to do at this point.
Yeah.
So far behind, you just have to stem the bleeding and hope that eventually your gold disparity is less impactful than it is currently. I hope it doesn't broaden anymore. There is Herald going down though, so that'll certainly help Bergman snowball this game further. Another Dragon spawn.
It's going to be a rough one. They're timing these so well around the Drake spawns as well. Just that multi-threat on 2 sides of the map.
This you have to imagine. I don't know where they're going to prioritize the dropping Herald. Probably mid.
I reckon, yeah. Mid's a really safe bet. It just
Dragons
opens
spawning
up
soon.
so much of the map having that mid tier 2 down.
I thought they might catch another one of these waves actually and drop the Herald with it to force this Dragon. Maybe they just feel so strong that they're like, hey, you know what, Coastline, if you want to fight, be my guest.
Brandstrom's found Vicar. He's just delaying them. I think it's just a free takeaway on the Drake.
That's it. I think
It's all point.
looking for this top tier 1 just to get a bit of gold in the pocket.
They're 4-manning it as well.
It might be a tier 2 for Bergmans. They've got to be
got
really
Herald
careful
bot
here
side
that
as well.
Doesn't look for a... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bergmans might look for an inhibitor tower here if Coastline are a bit slow to the punch.
The only person who's remotely in range is Boy.
I don't think they're going to be able to contest this tier 2 at least.
They're looking to dive?
Ult
Oh,
goes wide for Spider there. Boy,
good
flash.
flash.
Great flash to get away.
good movement there to
I mean,
sidestep this Arctic Assault.
Bergman's just forcing them upwards though. Look, this might be an inhibitor tower going down for the side of Bergmans. Entropy looking for an engage on Brainstorm in the mid. Gets charmed. Doesn't have the damage to one shot, and there it is. Entropy just gets completely deleted. The Zinja old Mikey doesn't like the Rail the Mail's here.
Rail the Mail's there.
From nowhere.
Out of
Again,
nowhere.
just takes the kill. One shots Boy. Two
Oh.
easy kills. But
Living-
Living Proof goes down to Boy as he was taking their tower or something. I'm not
No,
entirely
he
sure
dies
what
to
happened there,
Tibbers.
Oh, it's Tibbers just going.
Tim was just going absolutely mental. He's been on the Swiss
Well,
chard.
There it is. There's the snowball we were talking about. The tier 2 and the inhibitor tower going down in the bot lane, and the tier 2 in mid with a dive. I mean, yeah, Bergman's just—it's a clinic, honestly.
It's just an absolute trouncing. Spider Lair remembering the Hex Gates, as we often all forget to do.
Yeah, take the Hex Gate. Thank you.
Triple Merc treads on the top side for Coastline there. He kind of need that in the face of all this almost point and click crowd control.
It's very difficult to dodge everything that Bergman's has, isn't it?
When you've got hook shots and charms coming out and Glacial Prison. No, that's Lysandra. No, that is Sejuani.
Yeah.
Glacial Prison. Yeah.
What's the Lysandra called?
Tomb of the Ice Queen.
It's Shadow of True, I think, the Q, isn't it? Man, I know this. It's called Entomb? Is that it? It's called Entomb. Right?
Frozen Tomb.
She goes, Entomb.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's called Entomb.
Is it not called
Great
Tomb
first
of the
name.
Ice Queen? Because that's way cooler.
It's a mouthful, don't it? You know?
You are.
It's not hyperkinetic position reverser.
No, nothing will ever be hyperkinetic position reverser.
Oh, what a name for an ability that
What
was.
a move.
I'm
What a
so
name
sad
for
that they didn't replace it with something with the same name. But Baron on the cards for Bergmans. I don't think
It's
it's
a
20
20-minute Baron, yeah.
But Entropy's just waiting in the wings.
It's like they're threatening. Ugandan fighter's resetting, but he's got TP. He's got to match rail the mail. He's got no choice, otherwise they're just going to lose the inhib.
Yeah, I mean, nobody can match him. Though.
I think they're just losing the inhib anyway. What can he do?
Yeah. Maybe looking for a 4v4 fight without rail the mail, but he has TP, so I think it's just going to be a free inhibitor, and then rail the mail can just move up now. Takes portal out. They're starting up the Baron. It's about half health though. We'll have to see if Coastline can get in. It's TP
TP's
from
coming
both top laners.
Oh,
Great
it's
engagement
big
from
Rel.
Vicar. Huge, but the viral is massive as well. Big shutdown onto Taylor, but Coastline, as great as that engage was, doesn't look like they're quite managing it. Get it to work. Vicky goes down.
Oh, it's a
Entropy now
clean
in trouble.
ace.
It's just going to be an ace. It's not as clean as it could have been, but it's a 2 for 5. So they might be able to end the game here with TPs. We'll have to see. There's a wave there already. There it is.
It's still 21 minutes into the game, so recall's on.
It's
Like,
so
the
early.
resets aren't that long. Death
the
timers
levels
are
are still
pretty
low.
short.
It should be... I don't know. I don't know if Bergmans want to go for this inhibitor town. Maybe they do, but the tempo's going to be kind of shot when they do go for this. They're going to have to reset straight away. I definitely don't think they should be going for the inhibitor.
Yeah,
I'm still up though.
It's a lot of gold in their pockets, so they've got to spend.
There's a lot of gold.
Their top side is
Couple
all
shutdowns.
sat with over 1,500 gold. Rail the Mail's got 2,000 gold in his back pocket there.
A couple of shutdowns going over to the side of Coastline, but the whole side of Coastline's top side jungle is just gone.
Yeah.
I don't think the Sinjao is getting much more gold than they have, and only one item. Might be looking for a pick as well from Living Proof. Say he gets the red buff. Okay, he uses a smite. Not a complete disaster, but
Okay,
I haven't
we-
used the smite
we
there with
take
Dragon
those.
Spawn, and should have one off cooldown as it spawns. This will be sold though, and it isn't
Just want to
a
point
bad
out,
one.
Taylor's sat on there on the Duskblade Lucian.
I didn't even see that. He
That
can't
is-
be Lucian.
That is going to hit like a truck.
Really, really looking
We've got
for the.
we've got no armor apart from
one
Vicar
shot. Yeah.
on the side of Coastline
He's
there.
gonna do a lot of damage, especially with like the Eclipse on the Aatrox.
Yeah.
Actually, pretty squishy as well.
A lot of damage. Very, very scary thing to deal with. But it looks like
Coastline is saying, okay, you go for the dragon. We're gonna take the Baron, but Rail the Mail's here to contest. It's just gonna be a two-man contest.
they're
Brainstorm is
peeling off.
coming
They're
here.
peeling off from the Drake. They
They're
want a team
peeling off.
fight.
It's just a team fight. I think this might be the nail-in fight in the coffin for Coastline as Dilt comes down. Rail the Mail just gets rid of Boy. There goes the Draven. I mean,
Oh, it's just.
you can't expect it to go any other way. They were in the Baron pit. They were holed up. They were all about half health before the game even
Wow.
started. So yeah, Bergman's just making that look far too clean. Boy seems to have had enough.
He's out.
And yeah, that's going to be the game for Bergmans.
Wow.
You know, it wasn't surprising that Baron fight. It went as
You know, sometimes you just got to chance it. You just got to
You got a
try.
chance, it's true. And maybe
Yep.
if they overcommit to the dragon, maybe you can get Baron and turn the game around there. But with that early game from Bergmans, I mean, that just looked great. They look really great.
Really good stuff from them.